But anyways, today we're going to continue working on what we started last episode, which was this beautiful pathway and bridge slash thingy we have out here. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ender and welcome back to our multiplayer Minecraft Let's Play. And as soon as I start the video, the light kicks off in my lizard's cage and scares the crap out of me. Anyways, back to this episode. Yeah, today we have episode 20. It's hard to believe that we're already 20 episodes into this series. I don't progress very fastly in the series, seeing how I have a lot of them going on. But anyways, today we're going to continue working on what we started last episode, which was this beautiful pathway and bridge slash thingy we have out here. I'm going to grab an extra workbench, that way we can take it out there to make supplies. Let's take a nap here real quick. Now, you might have noticed when I opened my inventory that I went and did a lot of collecting of wood off camera. I didn't want to have to mess around with needing to get supplies on camera, and that causes me to have to edit. And editing's not a bad thing, but I can get episodes out quicker if I don't have to do that. So always helps me out. But yeah, today I wanted to continue on the path. We didn't have the materials last time to do so, and it had gotten to about 30 minutes, so I just called it quits for the day. And maybe I haven't cleared out this area yet, this inside path here, but I am planning on doing that soon. Probably after I record this episode, I'll do some work off camera. Anyways, we're going to need a whole bunch of planks. I'm actually just going to take one full stack of logs here, and I'm going to take this smaller stack for sticks. That way we can make fences. We're going to need tons of those as well. Seems like we can never get enough fences to finish the job, unfortunately. Alright, that's all we can get for now. 48 should be good. Alright, so we're just going to continue building this, basically. I hope you all are doing well. It's Friday. I had a long week. Man, did I have a long week. I had my first major math test today. I don't know. I've been doing really well in all my classes. I have all A's except for math. This year I'm in one of the hardest math classes my school offers. And it's just been tough on me. Like, the homework's been easy. The tests have been pretty difficult. So I had a pretty major test today, but I feel like I did pretty well, and hopefully I did. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Man, already a stack of planks down. My goodness. Yeah, this is a pretty big build, and it does require a lot of materials, but that's the fun part about Minecraft, is actually building. And I'm starting to realize that you guys actually really do enjoy watching me build. I never figured myself as a good builder or an enjoyable person to watch build something, but apparently you guys like to see it, so I'm more than happy to do it. I actually do really enjoy building stuff in Minecraft. But yeah, so I had a long week, but I'm very, very excited that it's Friday. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited to get a lot of recording done this week, and I feel like I haven't been able to get a super big amount of recording done this week. Like I said, I've been rather busy, and there's just been other stuff. And there's still sound lag on the server, and it still drives me insane. Don't get any of it in my single player, but whenever you place blocks on the server, there seems to be a lot of sound lag. But hopefully, I mean, I do keep my sounds pretty low, so hopefully you don't notice it that much. And look at that, we're already through the fences. Man, we go through materials fast. But hopefully, I was thinking that this was going to be plenty of wood, but it seems like I could possibly be wrong. I might end up running out quickly. But yeah, so like I said, I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all had a great week. And I hope you all are excited for some new videos. I have a lot planned. I'm going to record probably 2 episodes of this series tonight, obviously. You'll see this episode probably on Saturday, which is tomorrow. And then you'll see the next one later on, probably maybe Friday of next week, because Drown goes out on Tuesday and Thursday. And I'm also going to record some single-player stuff. I've been doing a lot of work off camera on my single-player world, so you guys might be surprised. In the next episode, I've done a lot of work. I've just been really enjoying playing on that world for some reason, and which is a good thing. And I've done a lot, and I'm excited to show you guys. Alright, so that's the majority of this section done. Now we do have to fill in this spot with dirt, and we have to make some gates here. So let's get that done. Now I did bring food. Okay, good. I have plenty of food. Now melons, they don't heal a lot of food, but they do come in abundant quantity, so I usually do have plenty of them to go around. Let's make some sticks. We're going to need to make some more planks as well. Now I'm just going to go ahead and make a pretty good amount of fences. Nothing ridiculous, but let's see. I'm going to actually make some more sticks, because I feel like I'm going to need a lot of fences later on, so I might as well just have them now. Alright, or fence gates, I guess is what they are really called. Alright, so let's see where we're going to place these. I definitely want one somewhere here in the middle. Now, I do believe this is an even number of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put it on the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. Perfect. Right here is where these fences, or where these gates rather, need to go. That'll let us have access from this side. I think I'm going to have 2 on all 4 corners of the square. That way, no matter where you are on the path, you can get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oops, there we go. It's okay. Misplaced it, but I'm breaking the blocks anyways. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we have the other sides. Now, I am going to have to place a lot of dirt over here. Now, I could just make it 1 row of dirt, but I feel like that wouldn't really fit in, so I am probably going to make it 2 deep. That way, if you're looking from below, it looks a bit more natural, like it was meant to be this way, rather than a platform of dirt. I will need more dirt. I'll have to go grab some, but for now, this will do. Just let us start building it some. Yeah, that's a good start. I am going to clear this entire mountain down, or I could shape the mountain into our statue. But I think I'm going to do a fountain instead of a statue. I think that'll look a lot better. Because I don't know what I would make if I decided to do a statue. Like, what would I do the statue of? I guess I could do... see, I don't even know. I could do... Maybe I could try to do a pixel art. I used to do those a while back. I used to do them when I played on my friend's server. Haven't done one in a while. I could try. I could maybe make a big diamond pickaxe. That would look pretty cool. But I'd need a lot of wood, because on the server we obviously just spawned in the items because it was more of a building server. I'd have to actually legitimately get them. But we have a lot of sheep, I'm pretty sure. So as long as we got some dye, we could possibly do that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather see a really nice, elegant fountain? Or would you rather see... me try some sort of pixel art statue sort of thing? So I'm down for both, really. I think either could look really cool if done properly. That's the if. Hopefully I could do it well, do it justice. We'll see though. Alright, let's get this done. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this. I hope I did. I'm taking a Photoshop class at school. I've been getting into graphic design lately. I was very lucky to get Photoshop. We're gonna go grab some dirt here. My dad had to get it for work, and the license with Photoshop allows you to legally download it on 2 computers. My dad only needed it on 1, so I luckily got the second download. And I've been using it a ton lately. I've really just been loving it. I've been making myself thumbnails, trying out some new YouTube backgrounds, and I have to say something about YouTube backgrounds in a little bit, but I'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, so I've been using it a lot, and I got lucky enough to be able to take this free Photoshop class in school all year. But what I'm finding out is that I'm in the most basic of Photoshop classes. Basically, they have different levels of graphic design. And in order to get to the higher level classes, you have to take the lower level classes first, because they have to make sure that you know the basics before you can obviously do the advanced stuff, which makes sense. But the problem is that I've been using it so much lately that I kind of already understand. Well, I definitely understand the basics, and I'm starting to learn not extremely advanced techniques, but more advanced than most people will ever need Photoshop for. And it's driving me crazy having to take this class now, because today, I mean, we've been in the class for 6 weeks, and today was the first day we actually even opened the software. We've just been going over basic stuff, and today was the first time we opened it, and all we learned how to do today was insert text. And obviously, for the people who have never opened Photoshop that didn't even know how to get a new picture open, a new blank canvas, yeah, it was interesting for them to learn text, but for me, I was like pulling hair out. I was like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It's frustrating because I want to go ahead, and my teacher has spoken to me and realized, that I obviously use it at home, and I know what she's teaching, but she doesn't want me to get ahead of myself, because then what tends to happen is other classmates ask me for help, and she doesn't want them trying to do stuff that she hasn't taught yet. And so it's a bit frustrating, but it's something that I'm going to have to deal with. I'm just going to have to be patient and hope by the end of the year maybe we'll get some more advanced tutorials. That's what I'm hoping for. Otherwise, it's going to be just a very easy class for me, but I'm not kind of really all about, super easy classes. That's not why I was taking it. I kind of actually wanted to learn something, but there's nothing we can really do about it. Anyways, I figured we'd carry this over this way. I'll probably have this section here actually split off into 2 different paths. I'm going to have one of the paths go over to that section over there, and perhaps if we do a fountain here, we'll do a statue there. If we do a statue here, we'll do a fountain here, sort of thing, and then it'll eventually turn back into this mountain, and this path is going to go out here and then turn into the mountain as well. So we'll kind of have sort of a diamond shape here. That's the plan, at least. I think that would look really cool. And we still have to make the support beams under the bridge here. I was looking at it from down below when I was destroying the forest, getting supplies, and it looks kind of impractical. It looks kind of fake, because obviously you couldn't have a platform this big just floating up there without support beams. But that's good old Minecraft for you. Sun's setting. I thought it was to be time to sleep, but not yet, apparently. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Now, I am the only one on the server, as the case is most times I record. It seems that not many people play on this as actively as I do, or at least not at the same times I do. I know we have a couple people on the server over in Europe, and obviously they're on different time zones than I am, but it's kind of sad because it's basically like another single player world in a way, which I guess isn't a bad thing. A lot of you seem to be enjoying this series just as much as my single player series. So I'm cool with it. I'm going to keep doing both of them. I contemplated stopping this series and only doing my single player, but we have a lot of time invested into this series, and I don't think it's a bad thing. And like I said, a lot of you seem to be kind of almost attached to this world now, which is awesome, and I really am liking it, and I'm enjoying that we're finally building some real structures and not just being hermits in that in our little cave mountain house. We're finally showing the world what we're made of out here. Really nice landscape. I picked a pretty good spot to build in, if I do say so myself, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see, this fence is going to go off this way, and then this is going to go here, or it's going to be broken here rather. This is going to carry off like this. Yeah, so basically we're still kind of setting down the guidelines. I mean, we've obviously got a lot of work done on this bridge, but I mean, I'm just setting up where these paths are going to be. We still have to actually go in and build them. And I think after this episode, I'm probably going to build the rest of this bridge part off camera, because you understand the building process. This is the second episode that I've been building just this bridge alone, and I think you guys get the idea. And then in the next episode, we'll actually start building. I'll clear this off camera, and we'll actually start building the fountain and stuff like that. But this will probably be the last episode where we focus on the bridges themselves. Wow, that's actually a pretty safe place to fall. But with my luck, I'd land on that one block and die. That actually might be more than one block. I'm not sure. Kind of high up here. Now, one thing I want to talk to you guys about is the iPhone 5. I know it was released like a week or two ago. There's a lot of hype for it, but personally, I'm not going to be getting it for a couple of reasons. My contract is with AT&T, and for those of you who have AT&T, you'll know that their standard contract allows you to get an upgrade every 2 years. So seeing how an iPhone is released every year, if you have an AT&T plan, you're scheduled to get a new iPhone every other iPhone that's released. So for example, my first iPhone was the 4S, the one that just came out, and I got it only a couple months ago. So I'm not getting the 5, but I'll be ready for an upgrade closer to whatever comes after the 5, presumably the 5S or the 6, whatever comes out next. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel that there was significant changes really to the 5S. I mean, I understand that I'm guessing it's 4G LTE, which is faster, which is cool, and a little bit bigger of a screen. I think they fit one extra row of apps, which really is not significant in my opinion, but it is definitely thinner. A couple of my friends and family members did get the iPhone. I mean, geez, everyone has an iPhone nowadays unless you're an Android person who, you know, kind of hates Mac, which I understand. But yeah, I won't be getting the iPhone 5, but I was curious if any of you would be. I don't know, I'd just like to know. Maybe you could tweet me a picture of your iPhone 5 so I can see what color you got. I personally like the black iPhone better. I know that a lot of people say the white one's a little bit more classy, and yeah, it's a bit more flashy, and I don't know, kind of, I don't know. It's not, uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My family came home and I had to move the car for them. I don't even remember what I was talking about, to be quite honest. I think I was talking about the iPhone 5. I think I was talking about the color, so that's what I'm going to continue talking about. Yeah, the white definitely is a bit flashier. It's not that it's girly, it's just kind of fashion-y, I guess, if that could be a word that could be used here. I've always used the black. I've always had the black iPhone. Well, at least the one I have is, and all my other phones have usually been black. So, yeah, I won't be getting the iPhone 5, but I was curious to see if any of you would be. And it's probably going to be really loud around me because my family is now home. I was home alone. Not anymore. Alright, so this is looking pretty cool. This is like a nice system of whatchamacallit, of fences we have there. Not fences. My dogs are distracting me. Sorry, guys. Had to make another cutscene. Yeah, a nice intricate system of pathways up here. Bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That should be good. Yeah, my dogs are pretty messed up, so they're going to continue barking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. It's kind of frustrating because my dogs bark at anything. Honestly, I'll walk out of my bedroom and I'll walk out into the living room, you know, something that I do multiple times a day, and they'll lose it. They'll start barking like an intruder's walking in the house. And it's just like, you know, come on. You've lived with us for, 5 years now. I think it's pretty obvious that we walk out of our bedrooms every single day. I don't get what still freaks them out about that, but I don't know, maybe we just have psychotic dogs or something. Anyways, I would kind of like to keep this a perfect diamond here, so I am going to measure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, that's convenient. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right there. Now, it might be a bit hard to make this a perfect diamond because this is really as far out as we need to go to connect to this mountain, but obviously that one needs to go a bit farther out there. So if it's not a perfect diamond, it's really not the end of the world. I just think it would look cool from below or from above, I guess, if everything did look symmetrical. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Now our supply of material has been holding up fairly well, but the fences are just not lasting. I mean, I feel like every other second we're going back to make more fences, and there we go, we're out of them again. A little bit frustrating because it's just like, how many trees do we really need to chop down? I mean, look at the hole I took out of the forest there. I took a lot of trees down. Alright, eat some food, go take yet another nap. Time is just flying. The unfortunate thing about playing on a server, and one of the challenges that I've faced, is anytime that I need to pause it, regardless of whether or not I disconnect, oops, I'm typing, regardless of whether or not I disconnect or I pause the game, the time still does tick. And, oh, there's a zombie right there. Sneaky little guy. But yeah, it looks like we are down to a stack and a half of materials here. Really unfortunate, but what can we do? Let's make some last bit of fences. We are getting kind of close to the end of this episode. I think we're at about 20 minutes. I know a lot of people like to see 30-minute episodes, but sometimes I just feel like people can't sit through them. So sometimes I make them just a bit shorter. It seems like 20 to 25 minutes is kind of like the golden time nowadays on YouTube. And not that I care in the least bit about how much money I make, but the new YouTube algorithm, I found this out, is actually based off audience retention. So like how high paying your ads are for YouTube videos are actually based off how long people actually watch your videos. And like I said, could honestly care less about how much money I make, but I found it kind of interesting to know that YouTube views and how much people get paid is actually that complex. I never thought it was, anything other than if you got an ad on your video, you made a certain amount of money per views, but it's not the case actually. But yeah, it's just stuff I'm learning as I become a YouTube partner and I start to, think about stuff like that more. Anyways, let's bring this along here. Now, I never actually mentioned this. I said I was going to bring it up, but I never actually did. Otter is making me a YouTube background as of now. He started a new graphics channel, and he asked me if I wanted him to make me a background. And though I have been getting into graphic design, and though I feel I'm getting decent at it, I'm still nowhere near Otter's skill. He really has put in a lot of time and effort. And it's his major in college, I believe, officially now, is graphic design. And he really, really does know what he's doing. So I figured for something a little bit more professional, I'd have him make me one, which is really, really nice of him to do. It's really cool of him. And yeah, so we just started that today. And hopefully it'll all look good. Now, I did want to stop this. I'm thinking that I might be able to get away with keeping this 20. If we take this out, 1, 2, 3, and then have this be where the cobblestone is, so we move it in one, I'm still technically kind of reaching this this island here, so I think we might be able to get away with it. Alright, now we got this nice little diamond going. We are officially out of wood. I gathered like 3 stacks of logs and we're through them, so I guess that's all the building we'll be doing today. I can't make any more fences. I do have cobblestone that I could lay down, but I doubt you guys want to see any more of that for today. Let's go check on the farms real quick, just to make sure that things are going good. I haven't actually been on the server in a while, and I'm not sure if they grow if I'm offline. Maybe if somebody visited my base, which hopefully nobody did. I don't see any pranks. Yeah, it looks pretty grown in actually. Let's grab this. Now I need to replant this pumpkin seed. I keep forgetting to. I never have a hoe on me, but it keeps growing there rather than where I want it to, obviously. Let's use the sword on the melons, that way I don't get yelled at for not doing so. I just feel like it's such a waste. It's a diamond sword, but I mean it's kind of a crappy diamond sword in all honesty. Knockback 2. Good for creepers, terrible for skeletons. So I don't mind using it up. I'll just make another one. We have a pretty good supply of diamonds on this world now anyways. And I guess we'll grab the reeds and some wheat. Alright, last little bit here. And yeah, I do believe that I will end this episode just a tad bit earlier than usual. I don't see the point of dragging on the video to try to reach a time limit when there really isn't much left to do. I just would rather make it, 6 minutes shorter and actually have had us done stuff the entire time. So I am going to end it here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, thank you for watching this long, and a thumbs up or possibly a favorite, and definitely comments are really appreciated. I love to see you guys' support. I love to interact with you guys. It really makes my day. Have a fantastic day, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. I've been Ender. I hope you all have enjoyed. Enjoy playing some Minecraft, and I will see you all next time. Peace.